black screen. Oh, there we got stuff right there. We may be, this is probably going to be way delayed just from what we see. So we'll kind of just ignore that. Once Joey gives us the green light, nothing yet. That's okay. We'll see. It says streaming. We're going to pass it around. Good. Can you hear us, Joey? The volume of everything? All right. Okay. Give us a second. We can get way louder. Trust me, we can get way louder. Way, way, way louder. All right. So thank y'all for coming out today, ladies and gentlemen, for the Bay Rat Bash 2025 captain's meeting. Can you see it on the phone there, Joey? Okay, cool. Presented by Brownwater Banter and Fish in the South. We have Josh here with us and Jimmy, who didn't.
What's going on, everybody?
So where are we at? We got the Bay Rat Bash championship chain that Josh is so professionally modeling here for us. That's part of the prize you're going to be aiming for tomorrow for the hardhead division. As some of y'all may or may not know, it's a trash fish tournament. Hopefully that's why you're here. The weather forecast is designed for this type of tournament tomorrow because you don't have to fish off of a boat.
That it is.
Right? You don't have to fish off of a boat. You can fish straight off the pier tomorrow. Stay safe. Pick out a good spot. And if you can't catch a hardhead, you probably should sell all of your tackle and your gear and give up. Is really the takeaway from that. So the subcategories, let me start from the beginning. So you have to fish the main category, right? If you've never fished one of our tournaments before, once you fish the hardhead division, it is up to you if you want to fish any of our subcategories. We have 4 outside of the hardhead division. We have gaff top, black drum, white trout, and redfish. And it is a slot, Mississippi slot redfish. We'll get into all that in just a second. I just wanted to cover what we're fishing for right out of the gate. So that's what we're doing. That's why we're here at Triple B Outdoors here in D'Iberville. Zach's over here somewhere, man. What a beautiful store you've got. Thank you for graciously letting us take over for the day. And was that real what you sent in the group chat, or did you make that up?
I'm pretty sure Zach whispered in my ear very softly.
Don't say it out loud if it ain't true.
And it was 10% off everyone here. Store-wide,
10% off, people. So I don't know. You can't get better than that, man. We appreciate it, Zach. That's mighty generous, sir. But before we get too much further into all of this, we want to thank the sponsors, the people that help us. Don't help. They make this tournament happen. There's no other way to put it. So I'm going to flash this on the screen for the live. Right out of the gate, Josh, take us for first place, the hardhead sponsor, because that was your contact there.
RT Firearms in Gaucher. If you are a gun enthusiast or you need training or just whatever involved in that kind of thing, go check them out. They have an awesome selection.
They sell guns. They
sell guns, build guns for you, whatever you want. They can set it off to get threaded barrels. Yeah, they sell suppressors if you want suppressors. Any NFA item, they can get it for you. Anything you want.
Okay.
They can make it happen.
That's they're the sponsor for the first place on the hardhead.
Yes.
So again, that's $1,000. So if you're trying to keep track of all this, first place for the hardhead, you're going to get this chain. You don't get Josh, you just get the chain. Hold that up if you don't mind, Jimmy. Right? Nope. Yeah, right there. This is from Gulf Coast Grains. Man, look at that. That's going to be the first place. You're going to take that home as well. That thing looks pretty cool, man, if I do say so myself. And then you're going to be walking away with $1,000 in cash. So that's first place for a catfish. That's pretty impressive, right? Second place, that's you as well, so I'll let you take over on that one, huh?
Casking was you or Joey?
Oh, I thought that was you. Joey, was that you? Can you tell us a little bit about that? You mind?
Just casking. Everybody knows casking is. It's a bigger real store. I mean, real supplier. Captain Brian Box. I guess he's the local rep down here.
Okay.
And you can go find all the reels, find all their gear, all of that stuff on casking.com.
There you go. There you go. All right. So I don't have the flyer pulled up, but we'll just go through the rest of them. We got Climbing High. That's Joey. That was you as well, right?
Yeah, that's our buddy Chris Plyler. He just got back from doing some hurricane work. So if anybody needs some trees limbed, knocked down, taken away, burned away, get this man a call. He can take care of it.
Yeah, he's on Facebook as well, so you can look him up there. We have Freeze Frame Daiquiri. They took one of the categories as well, right over there next to the bowling alley in D'Iberville. If you've never been, go grab a daiquiri from them. Help support Mr. Nicky, man. He supports all kind of tournaments around here through multiple businesses, so we really appreciate that as well. All these businesses are on Facebook, so go look them up. Give them a follow. The least you could do. Like I say, if it's not for them, we can't do these tournaments. It just the finances don't make sense without their sponsorship. So Triple B Outdoors. Zach, you want to come over here and say anything, brother? We got a mic for you if you want one. There we go. This guy ain't shy of a camera or microphone. Probably don't need one, to be honest.
No, I gotta clean up my act for this right here. No, we just really wanted to build an outdoor store here in D'Iberville to kind of cater to the coast and really kind of held the things that people actually use. You're not going to find a lot of blue marlin baits or anything like that in here, but we are very competitively priced compared to your bigger chain stores like Academy and Dick's and stuff like that. We're trying to do it for the locals. That's why we're not on Main Street. We wanted to be the hidden gem of the coast, and so far we're working out. So anybody who needs anything, if I ain't got it, I can get it for you, and I'm gonna have the best prices on the coast. I appreciate all the support. Okay, let's talk about live shrimp real quick. Okay, y'all messed up. Hold on, I'm not done yet. All right, let's talk
Here we
about,
go.
Yeah, let's talk
There
about
we
live
go.
shrimp in the city of D'Iberville. All right, I have been trying to get live bait in here since we opened, and the city of D'Iberville wants to put a bait shop in down here on 1/16 of an acre that they own right next to the boat launch. I am currently in a debate with them about if that's ever going to happen. So with a little bit of compliance from D'Iberville, we'll have some live bait, croakers, eels, all that type of stuff. But until then, I have to play nice because I'm being a diplomat right now.
There you go. There you go.
There it is.
There it is.
There it is.
All right.
I
Let's
sure
see.
wish Mr. Kenny was here for that argument.
Let's see here. So we said Triple B. Thank you, Zach, for that. We appreciate it, sir. And Miller Law Firm. Now, which one of y'all grabbed? They're out of Pascagoula, correct?
Oh, yeah, he's out of Pascagoula. He mostly deals with BUIs, DUIs, speeding tickets, whatever you guys got. I mean, family law, the guy's the man to go to. He's well known. He's been doing it for a while, and he's really down to earth. So if you guys can, give him a like, he's a good guy.
There you go.
Sure.
Yeah, and like we say, they're all on Facebook. So go check these businesses out. Go back and check out the live stream and go give them a follow. They'd really appreciate it. So that's our main tournament sponsors. They're the one who took the fish categories. Then we had some sub sponsors as well that came in, and we're gonna flash that on the screen real quick here. So you got the Mississippi Gulf Coast Billfish Classic. I'm sure everybody's familiar with that. The Unreal Angler guys, they're a fishing apparel brand. They were just on the podcast not too long ago. You can go check out that episode if you want to learn more about those guys. Very cool and very nice guys. Nelson Outdoors, we partnered up with them as well. They donated some of the door prizes that we're going to be raffling off tomorrow, so check them out as well. Green Construction, they do remodeling, roofing, and repair. So go give them a follow if you need anything like that. Check them out. What's that? Okay, veteran-owned business as well. Joey already mentioned Mr. Kenny over at Ocean Springs Marine Mart. If you don't know who he is, you're not in the fishing community. I don't know what
He's
to
a
tell
ray
you.
of sunshine.
Yeah, he is, but we love him. He treats us very well, and we appreciate it. I mentioned Gulf Coast Grains already, but go give them a follow as well. They make some of the coolest tables, furniture stuff that you've ever seen, and they made that plaque right there. He donated it to us as well. I'll flash that up on the thing there. He does some really killer work. Believe it or not, he did the table for Theo Vaughn's podcast. If y'all watch any of that stuff, it's one of the biggest podcasts in the nation, and he built the table for that guy. So C2 Designs, Joey, can you tell me about that?
Yeah, so Bobby takes the blanks and he brings it to Mr. Ron over at C2 Design, and he's the one who CNCs that, and he brings it back to Bobby to epoxy and fill it.
Okay,
so
so
that's
they're
where
kinda
he
like
comes in.
Tag team on that
Yeah,
business.
He
Okay,
does the CNC work.
okay, cool. So if you need any work done like that on probably a number of different creative
can do it
ideas,
all.
yeah, he can do it for you. So go check him out. And then Branded Imprints, that's they took the shirt sponsor, right, Joey?
Yeah, that's Leland and them right across the bridge. See them on the sleeve of your shirt. They always do good work, so if you need anything done, go see them.
Go check them out. All right, so let me pull this down here, and we're going to get back. All right, so what are we going to do? We're going to talk about a little bit about the weather. We mentioned that already once, but it looks like it's going to be blowing just a little bit. But I am very thoroughly impressed with the fishing community around here for a hardhead tournament. Y'all have not been deterred from fishing tomorrow, so kudos to y'all. A little round of
Yeah,
applause.
seriously, guys, seriously.
All the people who have already
Awesome.
registered online, and those of you who are here tonight or right now this evening, let me flash back here. We got the table back there with the lovely wives back there manning that. So if you want to come in, you still got some time to come register in person. If not, you can register on brownwaterbanter.com right now. We got some people here hanging out as well. So don't forget about that 10% off like we mentioned in the store. So grab some stuff.
What time does registration close?
Usually we shut it down about 11 o'clock-ish, right, Joey?
Yeah, I got it set for 11:05.
There you
Okay.
go.
Don't ask me
Perfect.
why the 5's on there. I just
just to be
Just give you
different.
5 extra minutes.
Just
Five
to be
extra
different.
minutes.
Just in case you're thinking about it.
Yeah, right, in case she was on the fence. But unless there's any questions, which maybe probably not yet, but we're going to let Joey read over the official rules. So we don't make the captain's meeting mandatory. We know people got stuff going on, people working late, can't get over here. We appreciate y'all for being here, but if you're watching this on the live and you've registered online, you are responsible to know the rules and the regulations. It is up to you. If you didn't come to the captain's meeting, that's not an excuse, okay? So I'm not talking to any of you people who are right in front of me, but I'm talking to the interwebs. It is up to the angler to know what they're doing, all right? And this is the official rules. Joey's about to read them out, and we got video evidence. So here we go.
All right, first and foremost, must abide by all state and federal laws. Fishing from a vessel, all persons on board need to be registered. This is a single entry tournament, so there's no teams, there's no boats. Everybody in the boat has to be registered individually. All participants fishing from a vessel of any kind must launch at a designated tournament boundaries. That is anything in Back Bay to the east, all the way to Deer Island. If you can draw an imagine line in the water from the tip of Deer Island back to Ocean Springs, that's the line that way. And then west, the very last rock by the Beau Rivage, draw a line there. That's as far as you can go. You can go Fort Bayou all the way up. You can go Davis Bayou all the way up as long as you're in that designated area. All participants must be registered before the end of the captain's meeting. That's tonight. Fishing may begin at 12:01 tonight. Scales open tomorrow from 5 to 6. You must be in line. You know how the drill goes. We're at 6 o'clock. We're going to have probably one of our guys standing in line with his hands up. And if you're in front of him, you're good. If you're behind him, you're going to be disqualified. At no times could two boats touch. The heaviest fish will be the winner. Hold on, I can't read. The heaviest fish will be the winner. A tie will be settled by the fish that was weighed in first. So if there is a tie, whoever weighed it in first is going to win the tie. All fish must be acceptable, and if anybody wants to eat hardheads in edible condition, we'll give you all you want.
We might should have put that taken that out of there. We use those rules for multiple tournaments.
All fish entered must be well handled and properly iced. That's another one you could just bring us the catfish. I know that's not going to happen. No frozen, gaff, gig, shot, or mutilated fish will be accepted. The tournament committee, Jared Seymour, Joey Case, Josh Harmon, has the right to reject or disqualify any fish or any angler at their discretion, and the decision is final. All fish entered must be caught rod and reel, except spearfishing division, and if you're doing the spearfishing division, you are a man. Spearfish
Challenge accepted.
Spearfish may use spear guns, Hawaiian slings. Of course, we're not doing that. I don't think so. All fish entered are subject to random gutting. Y'all have seen the videos circling around that they're the second most hated fishermen in the world now that the captain went crazy the other day.
Yeah.
The guys who were sticking weights in the fish, please don't do that. We don't want any of that stuff, especially in a trash fish tournament. Where am I at? Tournament reserves the right to keep any fish entered for display. We usually don't do that, but if we want to show the kids, we will. All fish entered must meet the minimum leaf requirement by state of Mississippi. The only one we have to worry about is the redfish. Redfish is going to be an 18-inch to a 30-inch slot. That's a Mississippi slot. So we're going to pinch the tail. We're going to swipe. If any part of that tail goes over 30 inches, it is disqualified. All right?
It's happened.
It has happened by a quarter of an inch.
Yeah.
Where's Matt? I ain't seen Matt. Is he fishing?
No, hopefully he registered online. I don't know. For
Yeah.
y'all's sake, you better hope he didn't
Yeah.
register. Truthfully.
Participants enter at their own risk. The tournament sponsors, volunteers shall not be held liable for loss, damage, negligence, harm, or injury to any reason. Anyone found in violation of the tournament rules or any state or federal laws may be disqualified from the current tournaments and future tournaments. Anglers are allowed to weigh in one fish per category, so you cannot sweep the board. You can register for all 5, and you can win in all 5, but you cannot sweep the board on all 5. All winners are subject to be contested for cheating by any other registered angler of the tournament. All contests must be made, written, and presented to the tournament director prior to 6 p.m. April 5th. That's the end of the scales closing. So if you think somebody's cheating, get it on a piece of paper and give it to us before the scales close. If a winner is contested, the winner will be required to submit a polygraph test within 72 hours of the contest. Failure of the test or failure to complete the test will result in a forfeit of the winning and a lifetime ban from future tournaments. Cost of the polygraph will be responsible of the contesting party and must be paid in full at all times. All prizes will be held at 7 days. When we get the prizes, we're going to write you a check. It's supposed to wait 7 days, but most of the banks around here don't follow that. We've had it like 1 day. They've already put it in. I don't understand how it works. And if no legal fish, or no fish, I should say, is weighed in any of the categories, the prize money will return to the pot for next year's tournament. And then the last, following it up, the tournament committee reserves the right to alter any rules as they deem necessary.
Y'all give him a round of applause for reading all that right there.
That was great, Joey. That was
Oh,
great.
I mean,
I ain't even had a drink of whiskey.
Hey.
I came straight from school. I ain't had a drink of whiskey.
He's over there. His hand was shaking the whole time, and he did a good job,
now
Joey.
I'm lightheaded.
That was a lot of big words in there, too.
I messed them all up.
Contestant and all that kind of stuff. You did good. I'm proud of you, buddy. All right, so let's open
Negligence.
up. Negligence. That's a tough word.
Negligence.
Let's open up the floor to anybody have a question at all about any of that. Ask now or forever.
Yeah,
One more
boundaries
time.
are anything in Back Bay. All right, you can't go past Deer Island west around it. You can't go south. Last rock at the boat rides, draw a line in the water. East side of Deer Island, draw a line in the water straight to Ocean Springs Beach. Davis Bayou's fine, Fort Bayou's fine, Back Bay's fine, all of the rivers, any of that stuff back there is fine.
That's a lot of fishing area, for a tournament like this.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And the subcategories as well. Don't forget about them. But, yeah, it is a hard head.
Yeah, just remember the only thing that we're measuring is going to be the redfish. So everything else is just open game.
Yeah, and it's one fish per category. He said that. I don't know if everybody caught that. One fish per category. So
yeah, we will have door prizes, of course, tomorrow from Nelson's. Well, the lovely wives back there will be selling tickets. We have tournament shirts back there as well. So if you want to grab one of them, we would be grateful for it. And we got a lot of good stuff in this raffle, so the stage is going to be pretty packed.
yeah. Come buy a ticket tomorrow when you come out and hang out. It'll be a fun time.
Yeah, Dewey Bugs, I'm sure is going to have a bunch of hot steaming crawfish tomorrow for y'all. So.
Yeah, Joey's going to do a whiskey drinking contest, so y'all come out and see how he does. All right, well, if y'all don't have any questions, we're going to wrap things up.
There was a question.
Here
What
we go.
time do the scales open? The scales are from 5 to 6 p.m. Okay, you can start lining up at 4, but you're going to be waiting for a little bit. All right. So 5 to 6, one of our guys or girls is going to stand with their hand in the air. If you're behind them, you're disqualified. You're in front of them, you're good.
That's for 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
So
Make
like
sure
you
you're
said,
there.
We didn't even mention the veterans. We got Derek back there. Derek, you want to say a few words?
Yeah, we do.
That's a
I'm
good
glad we
idea.
didn't skip that. Derek,
Come
come
here,
up here and
Derek.
talk.
Yeah.
We partner up on both of these tournaments that we do with Tackle 22. It's a veteran organization. Go ahead and give him that mic there. And it doesn't matter. That camera right there's got you. Yeah, but you can just talk to the crowd.
Let me
Get up on that mic, though, baby.
Hang on, let me find my sponsors. I have them written out here.
All right. Tackle 22 is an organization that takes out veterans. We met them through the podcast. They take veterans out who may be feeling a little down and not in a good place in their life. And if they can, partner it up with another veteran to take them fishing, correct? I'll let you finish that story if you want.
Well, yeah, I'm the regional rep director, whatever you want to call it, for Tackle 22. Cover Mississippi, Alabama, Florida, a couple other states, can't remember. But yeah, basically we try to concentrate on PTSD guys, or just somebody's having a bad day, needs to get out of the house and have a good day instead of having a bad day. We were lucky enough to have some sponsors cover the categories this year. T3 Outdoors is covering Hardhead. It's a local tackle guy. South Coast, what's he called? South Coast Tree Services. He took Black Drum and Gaff Top. C&M Tactical is a Pew Pew store over in Gulfport. He's a veteran, as is the South Coast Tree Service guy. And then Mr. Larry Duron took first place in Redfish. He's a veteran. He's also Dewey Bugs. And then Tackle 22 took the remaining second place in Redfish. And then Egret and Voodoo sent a big old care package for me to give away to you guys. I've got some tackle that I make. I'm giving away to them. I just got confirmation from AM Fishing. They did get a box out. It should be here tomorrow, so I'll have it at weigh-in to give away. That's it.
Yeah, so we're glad to have you do what you do, man. We appreciate all the
thank
work
you.
you do for that. The veterans can fish free in the hardhead division. If they want to fish the subcategories, they pay for that, but they get a free entry into the hardhead. And Derek takes care of all that and monitors all that. So if you're a veteran and you want to register, you can do that through brownwaterbanter.com. It'll ask you on the registration form if you're a veteran, and when you say yes, it kicks it over to us. We verify that is correct. So please don't lie, because we are going to look that up. Yeah. Okay. So shoot. And what's the best way between now and we shut this off to send you a message on Facebook?
They can find me on Facebook. It's Derek Shrek Calendar.
Okay.
So
Or shoot us a
I'm
message
the
and we can
only
get you in the
one on
right.
there.
Yeah. We can point you in the right direction. So, thanks again, man. We appreciate that as well. That's one of the coolest parts of this whole tournament that we do.
It really
so.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you haven't followed Tackle 22, y'all go give them a follow as well. It's a great organization that's trying to do. They do great things. So. If there's no other questions, we're going to wrap things up. Once again, thank you, Zach. We appreciate you, sir. Beautiful store here. If you're watching this on the live and you've never been in the store, it's right here by Astro Ford in D'Iberville. What is this, Brody Road, right behind us, right? Just come down Brody Road, swing in here, come take a look around, and shop local, like we always say. So,
Yep.
yeah, we appreciate y'all, and